with an upset against Paris Todd, waiting in the semis on the other side.
Point.
And just Kaitlyn Christian, you know, solid athlete, longtime WTA doubles player, just really the last couple of years committed to pickleball way more, which has been a great addition. Singles, that is probably her top event at the moment.
Zero, one.
What a side out.
Great court coverage. We talked about this yesterday at singles. We do see sliding in singles way more on the men's side than the women's side. But if there's two players that are going to do it on the female side, it's going to be Kaitlyn Christian and Catherine Peranto. So the athleticism, the movement on the court, for sure, she's going to dig in for every ball. Lea Jansen, she's got the experience, the well-rounded game, the ability to change the paces and manipulate that ball very, very well. Just like that, making that change up with deep and then a shorter angle, pulling her forward.
Yeah, it's important when you hit a slice volley that it doesn't sit up, and she did that very well.
Absolutely. That's a very common issue players have. They'll pop it up a little bit when they're trying to slice it, but it stayed down and at a nice high point of contact.
Nice angle.
And that's what I want to see. I mean, the last couple of points there hasn't been like, hey, I want to take the net, but that's what Kaitlyn Christian's got to do. She's got great range, great length. It is windy. You do not necessarily want to get singles is the most difficult in the wind, and it's building quite a bit right now.
That's a great pass.
Side out.
Again, just a great pattern, just using some different speeds and bounces, shorter angle, pulling Kaitlyn in and then going behind her.
Good disguise there.
2-0. Side out.
A little wide there.
Zero, two.
Just a couple of net balls we've seen on that side from Kaitlyn, and this is what I like about her game is when she makes the error, look, she's trying to fix it. She's like shadowing it, knowing what she's doing wrong, and moving forward.
We have a couple spectators.
2-0. Point.
A little luck there.
It's not bad at all, giving her a 3-0 lead at the beginning.
Three-0. Point.
She's gonna go call it out.
There's I mean, she felt confident about and immediately making a challenge on that call.
Yeah, I think it might have landed a little bit out.
After video review, the results of the rally stands, the ball was out.
Yeah.
Lost for free challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. Resume play at side out, 0-3. Point.
Good shot. See, I'm actually really surprised here that Kaitlyn's not coming to the net more.
I am as well.
I mean, you know, nerves, it comes into play. I get it. Big crowd, a lot of people watching, but
I mean,
I want to see her coming into the net more.
She's the #3 seed. This is the biggest tournament in the world.
Yes.
So,
there's some pressure.
There's a little bit of pressure here. We've had some amazing upsets here with some big seeds. Ben Johns got knocked out in the singles. Jack Sock. You know, anything can happen at this event, and there's other elements for sure. This is definitely the best year it has been, for sure, since coming here. We have people all over the world.
0-4.
Japan, Vietnam, Philippines, Singapore, China. I mean, it's amazing to see all the players from the different PPA Asia, PPA Australia, all coming in to play at this venue.
Side out.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
4-0.
No.
Point.
It's a great passer there. Okay,
5-0.
Lea serving 5-0.
Point.
Another net.
I mean, and it's the same move, and that's maybe where there's a little hesitancy from Kaitlyn Christian coming in, because twice she's been setting up herself for a very nice point, and just the net cord cause. Now,
Right over that paddle, man.
yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Timeout
So
receiver,
she's calling
6-0.
timeout 'cause it's 6-0. Figure out what's working and what's not working.
Exactly.
Point.
And that's just the same thing. That's maybe the third kind of unforced error Kaitlyn's had just off a basic ground stroke.
Seven zero.
Gosh,
man.
and just, again, I was so happy that she was coming in,
Yes.
and the sun's not in her eyes at that angle, actually. It was, you know, Lea Jansen, when she got a couple lobs, she had mishit those balls because the sun is directly in her. It was almost, I'm surprised that Kaitlyn didn't take that one in the air, just from the sun factor.
8-0.
I'm honestly sensing a little bit of hesitance
Yes.
coming from Kaitlyn.
I agree.
Point.
So, yeah.
Just not a lot of confidence right now.
Yes, because I really love when Kaitlyn runs around her backhand and hits and blast forehands.
Yep.
She has great footwork, so she creates time for herself to be able to do that. But when you're hesitant,
9-0.
you know,
Exactly.
the shanks here and there. Yeah, no.
Point.
And mind you, if Lea Jansen had guessed the other way or even recovered middle, would have been totally fine. But she stayed in her place, basically covering the space behind her,
Right.
and Kaitlyn kind of took the bait.
Honestly, people never think to do this. Sometimes when your opponent's at the net and you get a short ball like that, just hit it at them.
Yep.
They're not expecting that.
10-0.
Absolutely.
So yeah, think about that.
Side out.
Now, interesting fact, in all of their matches, there's no, you know, I never say the pickle thing, but that's what it is. When you get 0 in a match and you're pickled, but
0-10.
that has not happened. So they've always had very competitive matches.
Point.
Let's see if Kaitlyn can bounce back here, stop her from getting that pickle.
Yeah, and again, just better adjustment on those balls in just mixing up her shots, moving forward, paddle up in front.
1-10.
So right there, you saw her even set up for that. I'm actually surprised she set up so wide, because it's usually a little more obvious when you're serving from that wide, you're trying to hit kind of a tighter angle. But
Yeah.
again, she's doing some different things, which needs to happen. And that's honestly a good sign. I almost feel like her body language just shifted.
Yes, I feel that too. That was a close ball.
That's,
Beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
the kind of forehand, just like what you were talking about earlier, that she's going to move around and pull that in any direction.
Yes.
That was a much more confident stroke from her.
I mean, that's her bread and butter right
Yep.
there. I mean, especially in the beginning of the match to feel things out. I mean, if you had that opening, gotta,
Take it.
yeah.
And there she goes. She's
3-10.
looking really out wide, almost to the illegal point, like her finger barely in there.
Another slice over here.
But even out here on that side, she's opening up the whole court to her forehand. So,
Yeah.
so she knows she can cover that ball.
Timeout
Not a lot of people
receiver,
can do that.
4-10.
Like go
Yes.
for, and mind you, she was down 110, and then
Big serve.
kind of started playing like herself.
Watch those feet.
And this is what I love
Point.
from both of them. There's so many combos of adjusting the bounce of the ball. Slice, topspin, you know, lower, higher, and it's really an important factor of the game is the tempo.
5-10.
Another slice.
And mind you, in this wind, I mean, I think I used my slice serve more than I have in the last 6 months just this week alone.
Me too.
You know, it's definitely getting some
Action for
action.
sure.
And I mean, you got wind, you've got changeups. She's not expecting to ace her from serving out that wide, but she's definitely expecting to get a different kind of bounce and ball coming from her and just making her think a little.
Also think about how hard it is to return a ball to Kaitlyn's backhand with a slice serve like that.
Point game.
And just
11-5.
huge passion shots. So let me just look at this. Neither of them even considered going to the net and tapping paddles.
Side out.
Gosh, and mind you, so even as we're talking about this, percentages, look at this. After losing the first game for Kaitlyn, it's only 20 to 36. And I mean, so mind you, stats are most definitely looking towards Lea Jansen right now.
Okay, well, let's talk about that volley there. That was a punch there. That angle is beautiful.
Absolutely.
But the biggest thing in singles is it's a mind game. So you got to keep in it. You got to stay in the game.
That's the tricky part.
0-0.
You can see players, they can be doing amazing, and
Like switch. Yep.
all of a sudden it's something different. It is. And honestly, I'm floored that Kaitlyn went to go cover the line on that ball.
Yeah, especially seeing where Lea was kind of.
The only thing I'm thinking is maybe she was thinking around the post, but like I
don't think it was there.
It just wasn't.
I mean, if Lea can do that, that would be
That'd be
top
impressive.
10.
Yes.
Side out.
So Kaitlyn really just tried to take away her angle on that ball and went deep down the middle, which actually did, I think, work out. And it was a heavier, loftier ball.
Yes.
That, I think, was a good choice.
0-0.
Yeah, I think if Kaitlyn just stays away from the regular top spin ball where Lea has it right in her strike zone, that would be ideal.
And she called that ball out.
I didn't know. That was kind of close.
I'm not sure if we've got a replay.
Yeah,
we can see.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
It's a little bit. I think
0-0.
Give it.
Yeah, tough to see from our angle, but you're early in the first game, so do you want to use a challenge?
0-0.
Not usually. You're not
Probably
losing a point off of it.
Oh,
so I think it was out.
Okay.
Or I think it was in when Kaitlyn hit it, and then that was just karma, essentially.
Oh, ball doesn't lie. Everyone says
there
it.
we go. That's what it is. I mean, really, really good ball movement.
Yes, honestly, like, let's just take a moment to see how athletic Lea was there. That was pretty.
No, mind you, that was also the first frustration we've seen out of Lea.
That is also true.
Yeah.
I think because she knows Kaitlyn is a fighter, she can't give her an opening.
That's true.
Another slicer.
And just one after the other. I'm a little surprised she didn't throw up a lob on those. She does have a tendency to do that on the run a little bit. That probably would have been a better situation.
Yeah, just pathetic decision. Sometimes you're like, I see an opening.
Yeah. And it feel that gust coming in right now, so it's
Yes.
definitely a little worse on the court right now.
Which way is it blowing?
It's coming
0-1.
it's moving. That's the problem.
Ran out
Yeah,
ball.
that was a little-
Again, she hit it. She's looking over, and she keeps, I think, trying to appeal to the referee. Look, the referee cannot.
Yeah.
We have the line call challenge on these courts, so.
1-1.
But I do think that one did land a little long.
I honestly, it's just so hard. I can't really
Side
give a
out.
fit answer.
That was a phenomenal kind of like drop drive
Yes.
situation, low speed, into the wind. I love it.
Smart.
1-1.
Yes, and that's, again, that's her low ball. But, again, like you said, Lea Jansen's going to want a heavy top spin ball. That's her kind of bread and butter.
Right.
And if Kaitlyn Christian can take her out of that a little bit.
Yes, and on top of that, again, as we saw, Kaitlyn was able to set up and really hit through her forehand there, which, again, that's her bread and butter. So.
I mean, that was pretty incredible.
I mean, you really can't get any better than that. That's, wow, in the corner of the court, and you hit a, wow, clean. All you can really say there is good shot.
Yeah. 1-2. Point.
Awesome, there it is. And Lea's playing amazing right now, putting
She
a
really
lot
is.
of pressure, really taking Kaitlyn out of her game.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about the confidence of Kaitlyn. Well, I felt like Lea right off the bat was, well, I'm going to bring it.
Yep.
Let's see what you got.
2-2.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's the first time in this game we've really kind of seen just an error off of Kaitlyn. And so, again, it's how do you deal with that? Is she going to let it frustrate her?
Yeah.
Is she going to build on it? It can work either way. Yeah. So you had mentioned this earlier. It could be very easy to float a slice a little bit, and that is exactly what happened there on Christian's ball. Is the volley slice just bounced a little bit higher on Lea's side, and now it just made a better dipping ball.
And it's hard to, especially with Lea with her amazing forehand, to go there rather than to her backhand where she has two hands on the paddle. So
absolutely.
5-2.
All right, let's see what Kaitlyn Christian can do here.
Point.
Okay, a little bit out there.
A little bit, and that's kind of been the issue. Just it almost seems that it's been hard for her to find her rhythm.
Yes.
A few too many out balls, a few too many net balls.
I feel like there's a little bit of her rushing.
Yeah.
On returns or. Yeah, there you go. See, I like that because she took her time and she anticipated where Lea was going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta breathe.
Yeah, right. We forget, but that's so simple. It's it's always the best advice I give players when I'm coaching them. Just breathe. I'm not going to tell you how to fix anything right now. Just take a breath.
Great.
And that's the Kaitlyn Christian. We go ball movement, smart plays, and I do just want to point out, neither of them are still in doubles. So I mean, there's a little bit more when this is your shot to still stay in the draws at Worlds and get going. So there's got to be pressure applied on both sides.
Exactly.
3-6.
There's that ball again. Because when she's moving in that ball, when she's getting under it and behind, it's a lot of pressure.
I'm just honestly loving that slice serve out wide.
Me too.
4-6.
It's setting her up very well to come into the net.
And there it is again, coming in, taking away time, and now Lea's feeling.
Timeout receiver, 5-6.
Even we are back after this timeout. Genius Bank Pickleball World Championships. I'm Sarah Ansberry with Elena Ingram. Sorry we missed a couple seconds. We had a wasp attack Elena, and
I almost died.
So it was a rough situation, but we are back here, and it is now 6-6 in game 2, and there is that body language that we're looking from Kaitlyn Christian. But right there, that's the difference. When she knows she made the mistake, but she's not letting it bother her.
So move on. Next point already happened. Can go back.
She's motivated.
And Lea breathing.
Taking that time, resetting the point.
Very important.
Wow.
That's just beautiful. I mean, it's really clean.
That was almost like a drill, to be honest.
Yes.
I'm going to do a down the line return. You do a cross-court pass and Josh.
I mean, it's just, this whole match, I feel like Lea's just been so loose.
Yes.
I think she just came out here being like, okay, I know you're a great singles player. I know you're going to give it your all. I'm just going to come out swinging.
7-6.
And just again.
Point.
Because that side, like you said before, the sun's not really in your eyes.
Yep.
So a lob isn't going to be too effective.
Yeah.
But.
And it is, and there's that difference. Like you said, Kaitlyn was hesitant when she was going for those high balls when she was on that side. Lea Jansen has not been. She's been taking those as overheads and finishing the point most often.
That might be the difference here.
I mean, she's 3 points away from the semifinals.
Yeah.
2 points away.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a, again, just like hesitance in that. Like, you gotta understand when you are in a point and you're hesitant.
Nothing's worse.
It's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, you got to commit to one thing or the other, even if it's like, okay, shoot, probably shouldn't have done that, but
yeah, make a choice.
Make a choice. Yeah.
I mean,
that's
incredible.
Such an incredible point right there.
Absolutely incredible.
Wow.
I mean, Kaitlyn was like, I am not going to miss this volley. But then Lea got it back.
Yes.
and not like an easy ball to put away.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's great that Kaitlyn didn't go for too much on that one ball that she let bounce.
Absolutely. Smart.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just play through the point. Oh.
And that is.
Out.
She got jammed there.
Yeah.
I think it was a lack of footwork, surprisingly.
Absolutely. I mean, she did not move around that at all.
Let's also remember it is hot out here, so
Super
it's
hot.
not. Yeah, it is not.
Like
even though there's a little breezy.
Like Monday wasn't bad, and then all of a sudden Tuesday hit, and people are struggling.
9-6.
Yes. She was on that, over that.
She had a little slide too. Add some spice to that shot.
See, this is what I like to see when you start seeing Kaitlyn kind of doing the shadow strokes and doing the in between. Like, this is what I need to do. That's her focus. I love seeing that.
Me too.
6-9.
Yeah.
Side out.
I'm kind of surprised she pulled her in.
Me too.
Because that did look like purposeful. That either she was looking for a pop up and a volley on that short ball, or just to pull her in and hit a passing shot. And I don't think that was the right choice.
No. She's been doing so well at the net. It's just not ideal at this, especially being down 9-6.
And that's it right there. Smart down the line play, and all she was really doing was opening up that backhand space to go behind. I love it.
Let's see if she's going to go for a big serve here or a slice serve.
Yeah.
6-9. Slice serve it is.
I do like how she tries to hide that as well.
Yes, disguise is key.
There it is.
Yeah.
So there's a difference. Her slices are now staying lower.
Yes.
Too. So it's not sitting up.
Hitting more through it.
Yeah. It's a much more difficult ball to cover with a heavy topspin.
7-9.
See, there's that lob.
But you know what? I'm glad she took it as an overhead.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I'm okay with that. I
Free
think
challenge timeout server 9-7.
Juniors, wheelchair events.
Yes, us players, we love it.
Absolutely.
Please come down.
And that's a tight shot right there from Lea Jansen.
I'm surprised. She's been so loose.
Yeah.
But I think she's starting to feel that pressure of her sneaking back into this match.
7-9.
And that's why she was smart, took a timeout. She probably knows that about herself. So again, still good, but hopefully that doesn't affect her because she's playing phenomenal.
7-9.
Exactly, yes.
Now, mind you, she got exactly what she wanted. It's the pattern that's been working. She's just been going down the line on Lea, pulling her out, and then looking to volley cross court behind her.
I think Kaitlyn right there actually sliced it too much.
Agreed. Absolutely.
Again, when you're tight, when you're like, I need this point, you tend to do too much.
She didn't need to do that much either.
Yeah.
I mean, Lea was completely off the court.
Even a touch volley
Yep.
could have been.
That's
nice.
smooth, confident.
Yes. No rush there.
Yeah.
Took her time, set up for that ball.
I mean, more often than not, Kaitlyn Christian's footwork is just on point. It's efficient. It's deliberate.
Yes, she's
7-9
everywhere.
That's the ball that we've been looking for on that forehand. This is why she moves it out, and she is bridging that gap between.
8-9.
What's wrong?
Oh,
point.
That was close. That was very close. You know what, though?
Side out. Referee timeout.
I think it
We have
landed.
a challenge.
I do too.
Yeah.
So immediately, I mean,
Side
she
out,
didn't even double
9-8.
look. She
Well, now
just
it's
said,
community review.
challenge, that's ball's in.
She's like,
After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was in. No free challenge results in a technical warning. One free challenge remaining.
So-
Resume play at 9-9.
So- There it is. She is really, I mean, again, just so smart. Slicing that serve out, getting a low ball, and then deeper, higher ball. I mean, just so smart.
You can
and
tell Lea is tight. She did not swing through that backhand like she did previously.
And now we have a game point.
That was...
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! First off, that approach shot was just gorgeous.
I mean, I was like, is that going out? I thought the wind was going to take it. I mean, what a change in that game, too. Elena Ingram. Thought I saw something on the court over there.
Was it that Hornet? Or
With this,
0-0.
I mean, yes, we have had this issue a few days. We've had some Hornets and Wasp out there. We currently have no shade or tent, but they are putting one up for us right now, which is much needed. But I mean, Yelena, what's your bet? Game 3?
Again, both of these players are fighters, so it's gonna really come down to
1-0.
who will go for their shots and are gonna play smooth, you know, really keep those patterns that have been working throughout this match. Yeah, see there, I feel again tight.
Yeah, but, but I like the idea of it. You know, she's trying to apply pressure.
Yeah.
With Kaitlyn at the net, so I think it's a great concept. I love seeing that.
Actually, I won't say she was tight. I think she rushed it. She was like, okay, I have her, and then bam.
Yep, she saw it.
Yeah. A little bit.
Wow.
Point.
Almost, but now we're seeing the frustration from Lea Jansen.
I mean, I get it. I mean, even when we just lost our umbrella here and we're in the sun, I'm burning.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with Lea and Kaitlyn out there running around and sprinting after the ball, it's a lot. A lot of exertion there.
They're fight. I mean, again, from the mental state of that, you're solidly when you won the first game. You're up. You're up 9-6 at one point.
Yeah, it was 9-6. Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's 9-9, and then it's 9-11, and that's
like I wish I could be inside right now.
Yeah. and now Kaitlyn's actually got that shade back there, so she gets that little bit of protection.
2-1.
Whoa.
All right, so, I mean, amazing, great coverage, and that's the volleys we're looking for. And mind you, so, I mean, deciding games, let's kind of take a look at some of these numbers, too, from when you're looking at a third game, deciding game percent. Oh, wow, look at that volley, beautiful.
Gorgeous. Footwork again.
So,
3-1.
Lea Jansen is a 65%, so 49 to 20, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very, very good, solid. That's because mind you, really well played from Kaitlyn Christian.
Yes.
But you saw that little balance thing she did, and Lea knew all I got to do is get that ball back over. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at that one. I mean, so 30 and 14 for Kaitlyn Christian on deciding, and this is when we talk about like the intensity of Kaitlyn, the drive, the the hard worker is she wants it. When she's in it, she is in it. I love that about her.
Just holy moly!
Oh my goodness!
Holy moly!
Wow.
Oh, we have a little frustration there. Understandable.
I mean,
when you run
that
around
was
the court
amazing.
like that,
that was,
man.
Lea got to that ball so well,
Yes.
and she hit a fantastic cross-court shot.
Yes. That was incredible.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping it didn't clip the net there, just to see
I
what was
know.
going to happen.
I honestly think
I
Lea
she
would have
would've
had it.
gone.
I
Yeah,
do.
I think so.
And there's that slice finally. And that's it, because
receiver, 4-1.
It's a small world. And
That's
that's
what I was going to say. It's a small world.
A lot of us all kind of knew each other in different times or places. Tennis and pickleball, it's a small world.
Side out.
And we have a tent. Do you feel better?
Yes, I think I just cooled down like 20 degrees.
Absolutely. And mind you, on this, Lea's got some great people that's given her. Kate Fahey just came back. Brooke Buckner behind.
Yes.
Giving a little bit of
5-1.
feedback. There you go.
Side out.
Out of reach.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand, like, when you're playing someone that is really fast, hitting behind them
Yep.
is ideal.
I mean, honestly, hitting behind anybody,
1-5.
it's like, but especially people who are wanting to go and recover really, really fast.
Yeah, because they already know where you're most likely going to go, so they're starting to run.
The simplest tips I have for my amateurs: if you hit a ball in a space once, hit it twice.
Yes.
And that's it. Just start doing that more.
Yeah, because it's obvious where the open court is,
Yep.
but if you see that their momentum is moving in the opposite direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we got a little bit of fire.
So we
on
have
the side of
Kaitlyn
Legend.
5-2 here.
A net clip, but not going the way.
Yeah. I would say when it comes to resetting, I think I admire Kaitlyn Christian in the beginning when she was having a lot of tough balls, tough shots she was missing. She was like shadow sweeping and then breathing, things like that. I think Lea needs to do more of that.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, I can see she's kind of getting riled up here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Side out.
Yeah, see, yep.
It was almost felt like maybe she thought it was going to be an alcohol for a second.
I was just about to say, I was going to say that there's...
He was ready for the fight.
There's the yell.
2-5.
Yeah, no,
Side
I
out.
think right now Lea is not thinking too smart with decisions when Kaitlyn's coming to the net. Like I think she's rushing kind of her ball and just being like, okay, I need to pass her. Like you need to play out the point move, Kaitlyn. Like she's a fast mover. She's gonna get to these balls.
Well, it's like you said earlier. It's commit to something.
Yes, yes.
Even if it's the wrong decision.
Yeah, I think she's tired. She's trying to end the point early.
Yeah, might
Point.
be. I mean, yeah, she's definitely.
Timeout change in.
And
6-2.
immediately after, he still has a ridiculously high stats for coming back in that third. But as we all know, most of it's in your head.
Yeah.
Most of it is like, what are the things that are in your way? What's kind of getting there, and that can be tough, difficult position to overcome.
Right.
7-2.
So just want to make sure everyone knows we do have our first semifinal decided on the other side. Kate Fahey, our number 2 seed.
Point.
We'll be playing Brooke Buckner. Kate Fahey took 3 games with Catherine Parento, their number 7 seed. 11-6, 11-13, 11-1. So really good turnout. So now we're just waiting on this match to see who's going to be playing Annalie Waters.
Go either way here.
Yeah.
It's a
And
great approach
that's
shot.
smart ball. It's not too hard. Like
No.
that's the thing is, trying to just overpower that is not going to work. And so Kaitlyn's on her back heel, just trying to push up that ball.
Yeah. The thing is that we also remember you cannot. Okay, Kaitlyn Christian, you cannot outpower.
2-8.
No.
She has a lot of power.
No.
I think what was working with Lea was placement.
Absolutely.
Just getting that ball down.
Right foot.
And mind you, that is
Point.
something Lea Jansen does so well. She can place a ball, she can pull it, she can roll it, she can do so many things with the ball, and that's what I think I like about both of them. Is just they've got so much variety in their game, and like that pickleball IQ is on the high end.
Yes.
3-8.
3-8.
Side out.
Yeah, but you can't miss a serve like that when you're trying to come back. 3-8.
And maybe just going for too much. Again, the idea of it, going heavier, loftier, I get that.
That's a good idea.
So
8-3.
That's the right thing. So she's approaching the net. She's applying pressure to Kaitlyn immediately. So those are the right decisions. I mean, she could be down, but it doesn't mean she's out.
No, it's never over till it is literally over.
3-8.
I mean, honestly, she was there. It was like just a half-second time to where ball in the net versus ball over, but really, again, smart shot from Lea.
Yes. Again, placement.
Yep.
No power, just placement.
4-8.
I think she's trying to just one, then done.
And mind you, that's not a ball she missed the first game and a half. Like, she was like painting those lines, not even, and she didn't need to. She just came up a little too early on that ball.
And when you're thinking, okay, well, remind you, like you said, paying lines in the beginning, when you're thinking, okay, I have to hit it on the line.
Yep.
You have no margin, so you're going to most likely hit it a little bit out or a little bit deep, what have you.
Yeah. And there is a
free challenge timeout receiver, 9-4.
There's the slice. And little overhit. I think she's just, that's the last two forehands, she's kind of getting stuck in. She's pulling up a little bit too early, not really loading into that leg.
Just about to say,
4-9.
Gotta stay low, use your legs, push into the ball.
There it is, that's the fix right there.
Yep,
again, that's what she will you almost see it when she makes an error if she's got it in the next point, she'll almost over-exaggerate it to make sure she's getting it right. And she like really lifted that leg and loaded that right leg before she struck it.
Exactly. That's why she's one of the best.
There you go.
9-4.
There's the passing shot that we're looking for from Lea Jansen.
See, I notice how she didn't try to power it through Kaitlyn. That is very important when you're, trying to hit a high percentage shot. But again, in the second game, it was 9-6, and Kaitlyn came back. So 4-9. I mean,
nothing.
4-9.
See,
there it is again.
There you go. Yeah, she put more spin and height on that, I feel.
Absolutely.
Definitely didn't try to, again, blast it through her.
5-9.
That's a beautiful shot.
I love seeing that. I mean, that's she's like, let's do this. Let's get this done.
Bring the fire. Let's
go.
go.
I'm ready to eat. I'm ready for some stretch.
Oh, man.
9-5.
I mean, mind you, it was the right play. Lea did the right thing. She just went the wrong way and was late on the volley. And we have a match point for the #3 seed.
Again, it's never over till it's over. So let's see if Lea can stop her
10-5.
right here.
There it is.
Match.
Kaitlyn Christian is moving into the semifinals against the #1 seed, Annalie Waters.